I want you to picture me back in my first year of coaching, smugly timing a perfect 10-minute plank until a lab session showed that the move was only firing 2/3 of my core. I walked out determined to squeeze every dormant fiber awake, and the tweaks I found spawned the 4 variations you're about to learn. They ramp activation past 80% MVC, and if you stick around for exercise 4, you'll see the hover plank that finally humbled my abs and might even humble yours. A standard forearm plank already recruits the rectus abdominis to roughly 2/3 of its maximum voluntary contraction. But EMG reviews show the transverse abdominis and multifidus, the deep stabilizers that matter for spinal health, lag far behind in a typical hold. The 4 variations you're about to learn ramp total core activation while keeping spinal compression safely below injury thresholds. Run them in sequence and you'll challenge every layer of the lumbopelvic cylinder, translating to better squat transfer, stronger overhead presses, and steadier posture. We're not wasting any time here. Lock that brace in. Let's go. Exercise number 1. This will be our hardstyle RKC plank. Set elbows below shoulders, fists together, and pull the floor toward your toes while squeezing glutes and quadriceps. This irradiation drives rectus abdominis and external oblique firing past 80% maximum voluntary contraction, or MVC, up to 4 times the activity of a casual plank. Despite that intensity, measured spinal compression stays well under heavy squat values, making it a high-yield, low-risk drill for athletes rehabbing or bulletproofing their backs. Rotation control next. Widen that stance for the side reach-through. From a full side plank, thread your top arm beneath the torso, pause, then sweep overhead. Studies on lateral isometric tasks show internal oblique activation exceeding 100% MVC and external oblique around 70%, giving you an anti-rotation stimulus you can't get from sit-ups. The reach also mobilizes the thoracic spine, which often stiffens in desk-bound lifters, and loads the serratus anterior for shoulder stability, crucial if you press or snatch. With this plank, I want you to keep that brace, and we're gonna lengthen the lever with the body saw. Elbows fixed, and glide the body 15 to 20 centimeters backward, then return. EMG data shows serratus anterior spiking to 140% MVC and rectus abdominis breaking 120% thanks to the longer lever arm. Even with that surge, compression and shear forces remain below the threshold seen in loaded spinal flexion, provided you maintain a neutral lumbar curve, meaning strength gains without the disc risk. And now for that special plank variation that I promised, we're gonna suspend the hips because the L-sit hover is our last exercise. Hands on parallettes, knees tucked so shins float, hover style planks have been shown to out-activate standard planks for both rectus abdominis and external obliques while demanding strong scapular depression from the lower traps and lat dorsi. Add hip flexor isometric tension and you get a closed chain drill that teaches anterior pelvic tilt control. Gold for anyone chasing a cleaner squat depth or stronger hollow body position in gymnastics. Now, all of the greatest exercises on the planet won't do any good unless we're progressively getting better at them. So here's our progression for these 4 exercises. Hold each variation for 20 to 30 seconds. I want you to cycle twice through them, and you'll have delivered a 4-minute stimulus that rivals long abdominal circuits for MVC, yet spares the spine. You can do this every other day. Progress by adding 5 seconds per hold or a 3rd round every other week. Within a month, you'll notice greater torso rigidity in barbell lifts and a measurable drop in lower back fatigue. Download our free PDF in the comments, join the squad for more evidence-based strength, and we'll see you in the next video.